teach you guys how to do a wrist tape job. So first, the athlete is gonna come up to you and tell you he or she has a wrist injury. So then you're gonna ask them to put their hands against your chest and spread out their fingers as much as they can. Then you're gonna palpate for their styler process and look for their snuff box. Then you will get the tape and make sure that you're going medial. So first you wanna start over styler process and make sure you cover their snuff box. After that, you wanna go through the thumb and make sure you crimple the piece of tape so that they don't cut themselves or get any blisters off of it. Go around through again one last time. Go around through the snuff box and just cover it all up until you have an equal amount of distance from where you started to where you're gonna end. And that's how you do a wrist tape job. Alright, hi guys, today we're gonna teach you how to do a regular wrist job. So this regular wrist job could be used in order to prevent injury or to treat a wrist injury. So first, you wanna get your athlete, have them push their arm against your chest and have them spread out their fingers. Then you want to get the tape and make sure you start on the lateral side and you're gonna head medial. First, you're gonna look for their styler processor, which is the two bones that are sticking out. And simply just wanna make sure you cover that there. And with every circulation that you go through, you wanna make sure you're going at least half, so you're not fully covering the tape, because tape on tape creates too much tension and won't allow blood flow to go through. And you just wanna make sure you're covering the wrist well enough. And just rip it off, put it on, and hopefully that doesn't happen and they're good to go. Today we're going to teach you how to do a wrist hyperextension tape job. So this tape job can be done either to prevent hyperextension or to treat hyperextension. So first off, you want to grab your tape and have the athlete have their arm with their forearm facing up. Then you want to start off with two bases. First, you want to start right between where the thumb is right here and the fingers. Just want to do one strip there. And then from the beginning here, you want to measure that out to the middle and go just about the same distance. I'm going to do one strip. Then what you want to do is have the athlete flex their wrist going in, grab one strip of tape, and you want to measure it from one base to the other. Once you got the length of that strip, you're going to want to cut that strip, and you want to put it on a flat surface and just have it lay down on, in this case, a desk, and you're going to want to make almost like a star. So you're going to want to go from one edge to the other edge and make them equal lengths, and go from left to right as well as from right to left. So you'll end up with almost like an X, just with a line going down the middle. So once again, you're going to want your athlete to have their wrist flexed, and you're going to want to put the X right there on both of the bases, and make sure that their wrist is flexed, so that when they extend their wrist out, it doesn't hyperextend. So once you have it on, you're going to want to cover up the bases once again. and then the athlete is good to go. So today I'm going to teach you guys how to do an elbow hyperextension. It's very similar to the wrist hyperextension, only it's, as the name says, on the elbow. So first you want to start off with their forearm facing up, and you want to start off with the base at their forearm. And then you're going to want one strip on their bicep, but for this strip on their bicep, you're going to want them to be flexing. So let's get wow. So once you get that one strip, similar to the wrist hyperextension, you're going to want to measure out the distance from their bicep to the strip you put on their forearm. Once you get the distance, you're going to want to put it on a flat surface. In this case, we're using a desk. And you're going to make pretty much an X with just a line going down the middle. And you're going to want all the lengths to be a similar size. And you're going to start from the right edge on the top, meeting the left edge, and then going right across it so the left edge of the tape is meeting the right bottom. And you're going to do the same, just going on the other direction. So left edge meets the right edge, and the right edge meets the left. Once you get them, it should look like an X with just a line going down the middle. You're going to bring back your athlete over here, make sure they're still flexing, and you're going to want to put the X right on the bases. Make sure it's placed well, and you're just going to want to cover the bases once again. Once you're done putting down the bases, you're done with the tape job, and it's difficult for them to extend their elbow. Hi guys, so today we're going to show you how to do the shoulder spica. So the shoulder spica can be used in order to treat shoulder dislocations as well as breakage in the collarbone. So first you're going to want your athlete to put their hand on their waist, and you're going to start with the roll facing up. And you're just going to go right in between this gap here and make sure you overlap. And when you go in between again, with the little flap that's sticking out, you want to bend that over, like similar to a dog ear. And you want to go across the chest, beneath the arm, and bring it right over. And you're going to want to make sure you want to cover it right here in this spot. Just want to make sure you cover it. Go right across once again. And you're going to go across the chest. And you're just going to want to continue the same thing. And then once you reach towards the end, you're just going to tuck it away. And if you like, you could get a safety pin and just clip it on there. And once you end, you should end with chevron looking things.